guys, and welcome to the Batch Lady, where I show you how to make fast, simple, homemade meals in batches that you can put in your freezer and take out for whenever you need them. This meal is a great batch cook. You can do it in literally about 4 minutes. I kid you not, because we're using lots of cheese. This is my what's in the shops section, where I love to go to the shops, have a look around, see what they've got. I'm a big believer that the experts sort of know what they're doing. When it comes to pastes and things like that, you know, the tiny tubs like these sort of ones that have just got lots of herbs and spices in them, not the huge big jars, but these little things, then I think they're fab. They make great midweek meals. They give you a chance to try something without making a huge recipe from scratch. So today we are making Japanese Katsu curry, and I'm going to bring this over and let you see. Now let me see if you can actually focus in on that. Is that going to work? M&S, okay, from Marks and Spencer's Katsu curry. And if you don't know what a Katsu curry is, it's a Japanese curry. It was originally introduced by the British Raj into Japan, and they have it with sort of jasmine rice. It's a mild curry, and it's a really floral sort of curry. It reminds me, it's got lots of aniseed type flavours. Now, the weird thing is with this curry, which is very different, is you actually have it over sort of deep fried chicken or breaded chicken. I'm going to show you a midweek meal that's an easy way to do. So what you need to do is you can either bread some chicken yourself, or I am actually using some Bernard Matthews just to see what it's like. I may go back to breading it myself, I'll let you know. But Bernard Matthew turkey scallops, the sort of breaded ones, and they look like this, okay? So this batch is going to be in two sections. I have one large freezer bag, and I've got my turkey scallops. So I'm not going to cook them. They only take 10 to 12 minutes on a tray when they come out. So I'm just going to put them cut into strips. You can see that. I've cut them into strips like this, and I'm going to put them in. Now I'm going to put 4 in so that we've got enough for the 4 of us. So very quickly, just to show you, as I pull them out, I am just literally cutting them into strips. I want to cook some jasmine rice when I'm going to eat these. I'm going to have it with some jasmine rice, which I'll explain just at the end of the video, so hang fire for that. So I'm just going to put these on a tray and cook them when I first come home from work, okay? So there you go. They are going sealed flat, all the air out of them. They will go in the freezer just like that. And we'll move this to the side because we no longer need this. Now, what you do is you take your jar of your Katsu curry paste, and you take 1 can of coconut milk, okay? Very simple. Put your coconut milk in the pan, just as I have done here. So if you can see that. I'm sorry, my overhead camera isn't working. There you go. And you add your paste, the whole jar of paste that serves 4 people, okay? Add your paste and just give it a whiz round. And it makes almost like a curry sauce that we all used to have, like when I was at university and drunk on the way home, have it on top of chips. It's a bit like that sort of curry sauce, you know, it's a bit like it's a bit like what you get curry sauce at a Chinese, okay? So you mix it together and it makes this beautiful thick sauce. And all I'm going to do, you want to leave it to cool. This isn't really that cool, but I'm just going to add it in just to show you. I'm going to put it in my bag. I've labelled it, so I've labelled it Katsu sauce. And you really want it to be cooler than this, but I'm just showing you for the video. These are little stands that I'm using. I got these off of Amazon, and they just hold your bag open, so they're quite handy. They do occasionally tip over, but they are quite handy. So when this is completely cool, I'm going to show you just now when it's still warm, but when it's completely cool, you are going to seal it up and flatten it, and you are just going to add it in with your chicken, okay? In a separate bag, a little separate bag. And you're going to add it in and seal it up. That is giving you a whole meal, okay? So we've done our sauce, we've done our chicken. When you can then put this in the freezer. Once it's completely cool, you can put it in the freezer. When you take it out, let it defrost, put your turkey scallops on a tray. 10 to 12 minutes, they'll be cooked. You then take them off. You want to as well cook some jasmine rice. It's very good with jasmine rice, which is a Japanese rice. It's similar to basmati, but it's a bit stickier. So You can either just use normal rice, or if you really want to go the whole hog, then go for jasmine rice. The only thing you've got to watch is read the back of the instructions, because you have to get the amount of water to the amount of rice right, because it's not like rice that we're used to. So you've got your rice on your plate, put on your lovely strips of turkey scallops and pour over your curry, and it's just a very different curry to have, just different than usual. If you're eating this and you're with young kids, let them try it. If it's not their type of thing, you can add more coconut milk, so you can make it sort of like less, you can make it more creamy and less sort of curry-ish, or you could just even give them the plain rice and the turkey scallops, put some veg on the side, and you can sit and have a curry with your husband, and your kids are happy too, so it is a win-win. So thank you very much for watching. This is me batching Katsu curry paste. I'm having a great time doing this. It's really good. You can find some great stuff in the shops. I'll let you know all about what I find. Please keep watching my What's in the Shops guide, and for all my other batch cooking stuff, you will get me on www.thebatchlady.com, where you'll get all my recipes. You'll find me on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. Please subscribe below. Thank you very much for watching Japanese curry being made. Bye!